Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It is June. June year 2. Farming Simulator 22. My name's Steve Woody and welcome to No Man's Land. We're doing well. We're really doing well. We can't complain. We're having a great season so far. The wheat is growing. We have the flower business which is thriving. All of the trees have been cut down. All of the fields have been harvested, and we've got nothing really left to do except for our routine. And let's just go through what we do every day. Let's move these boxes out of the way so we can get them loaded onto the trailer in a little while. We'll do that in just a moment. Let's run through and do these as well. As you can see, some beautiful flowers. Now we're going to start to be a bit more efficient. I feel like we've got to the point in the game now where we're making enough money that we don't need to worry. We don't need to stress. We don't need to penny pinch. We've got every potential item that we needed. We've got everything going the way we wanted it to. And so now we can just look at the best time to sell flowers. So our flower business, if we go into the menu and we check, when is the best time to sell flowers? Well, for us, the best time to sell flowers, and there's so many other items now, by the way, in the game, but the best time to sell flowers for us is going to be either May or January. May or January. And we're right now in June. June's not a bad time. It comes down a little bit, but it's not a bad time. So we can sell now, but we do not want to sell in July. So we want to sell today, but not tomorrow. So we're gonna sell tonight. So flowers will sell tonight. We'll let everything go today. So what we'll do is we'll jump in here. We will fill this up, and actually that can be one of our first purchases. You know, we're going to treat ourselves to a few things that we need to get. We're going to get a bigger tanker. So a bigger water tanker is something that we can get. That'll be helpful for us. It'll allow us to fill up this water for this business, because we've got pretty much everything we need here. We could possibly do with and use one more water tank. So I think that we're kind of missing a water tank. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go into our construction mode, and from here we're going to have a look at what's missing. Now we know that this one works and this one works, but this one struggles. So we're going to sell this. We're actually going to sell this a supplementary water tank. It's a little bit of a nightmare, it doesn't quite work, but we're actually going to place two more. So silo extensions, water tanks, we can see they cost 2,000 each. We want to place two more. We can't place them where they currently are. We need to move them. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to place them right here. So in order to do that, we're going to put one here. And we're going to put one just here. There we go. There's our 4 water tanks. We've got 4 water tanks now. They're all done. And they should all hopefully be picked up. So all of them should pick them up. So let's go ahead and test this, see if it works. We're going to jump out. Now we might struggle to get to the back of this, but yep, here we go. If we look, we can see right now we've got 15,000 on greenhouse 1, 21,000 on greenhouse 2, and 16,000 on greenhouse 3. That looks good so far. Let's go and refill this tank. So now we need to look at, well, what's on deal? Nothing that we want. Okay. But what do we need? Well, miscellaneous allows us to buy this. This is a 32,000. So we're going to go from an 8 to a 32,000. Also, this is going to allow us to have some additional things with it as well. What colour do we want to go for? I think we need to go for blue, right? Because we're going to be storing water in it. So it kind of makes sense to have it blue. With that being said, lots of different colour blues. I think we like this one. This is a nice blue. 68,500. Let's go ahead and we're going to buy that. Okay, we're going to bring that down from the shop. There it is. There is our beautiful blue tanker. With a nice red dot on the end of it there. Looking really nice, and a nice upgrade to our business. This is going to allow us to store enough water that's going to make it much easier for us. But also, we're going to be moving other liquids in the near future, and this is going to allow that as well. So moving out, with our new tanker. We're going to head down and we're going to place this where the old one is. Oh, and we're actually, apart from crashing there, we're actually going to sell our old tanker. So we're going to sell our old tanker because now we no longer need it. We've got this beautiful new one. Looking really nice, by the way. Loving this. Alright. A nice little red tinge on the back there, just kind of in keeping with the truck itself. Perfect. So let's take this. We can use it in the future if we need to for other things, which is good. Much bigger capacity as well, so it's going to cost us a lot in water, but that's fine, we don't mind that. It's all going to be profits. So let's just go ahead now and take the tractor out. And we can move the tractor out of here now. Now we're going to have a little bit of trouble doing this, but it's fine. So we're going to, first of all, we've got this water, so we're going to just remove it. Put that in there. Now the biggest challenge we're going to have is getting around here. How we do that. So we'll look into the best way to do that, but for now, that water going into those reservoirs there, filling up. Just about finished. Excellent. Right, let's take this out. Now we're not going to sell it straight away because we've learnt our lessons and not to be too hasty. But we're just going to move this out of the way. And we're going to go ahead and put a new one in. So, in order to do this, we're going to have to go this way. And then we're going to have to back in. Beautiful. Now that's quite a tight fit in there, but it does fit, and that's the main thing. So we're just going to bring it forward ever so slightly, because this is going to live here now. This is its home. It's never going to move from this spot. So we want to make sure that it kind of fits. So here we go. Now we're going to detach, because that's kind of where we want it to be. Now we're going to line up the truck underneath it better. There we go. And then we're going to bring it forward ever so slightly. So we're going to connect. And we're going to bring it forward just so we've got enough room at the back to get through. Excellent. And then we're going to detach. And that's us, we're done. So we can come out of there, jump into the tractor. And now we need to put the tractor back on. Now the way we want to get this tractor on is we don't want to have it sticking out too far because of the way that these are positioned. So we want to try and see if we can get into this sideways and if it will still work. I think we're going to need the dolly on here. I don't actually know where we put the dolly. I don't even know if we still have the dolly. We do. We do have the dolly, but where is the dolly? Hmm. I don't actually know where we put the dolly. There it is. It's up there. Ah, because it is on... Okay, that makes sense. It's on that. Yes, yes, yes. It's on the trailer. Alright, let's go and get that. It's up here. It's on this hill right in front of us. It's sitting on top of that trailer. It's on that trailer right there. So that's good. We're going to go and grab this. So it looks like we've got one tree there that we missed. We'll be able to grab that. The grass already growing again, which is nice. Just 9 o'clock in the morning here. Nice and early. There's our dolly. So I'll grab this. It just means that we can't now use a tractor to pull this, which is fine. Now we've got that. Now we take the dolly. And we head back. Got a lot to clean up here. We can sort that out. Get these fields ready. It's not quite ready for harvest yet, but nice to know that grass is growing. We're going to be able to cut that again, make some more profit out of that, which is nice. Have to check out that silage tank. That's going to be another upgrade that we need, is this silage tank. Get the more efficient version. Okay. Now, we should be able to. I'm going to need to test this to see how it's going to work, but we should be able to get this in here. The only thing I don't know if we can do is attach it to the side, so yeah, we'll have a look at this in a minute, we'll see. But for now, let's spin it round. I should have probably done this before I come in. Okay, sorry, I was just working out some keybinds there as I was trying to multitask. Okay, let's sort this out. So I'm going to bring this back in. I'm just going to bring it in backwards, and we can sell this now, so we don't need that anymore. So this can go. So if we look at the items that we own, this one here, this can go. We no longer need it. So we're going to sell the small one. And also this one can go as well. We no longer need it anymore. This small one, it can go. It's been good, served us well, but we don't need it anymore. Now that we've got that space, alright, here we go. What we need to do is put this underneath here. And it should be done in such a way that we can grab it from the side. I'm sure we can do this. This requires a little bit of effort, but there it is. So now That is actually attached. Which means I should be able to put this on here. If all goes well, I should be able to attach this. There we go, like so. And now we've got a perfect little right angle, which is exactly what we wanted for our truck and trailer. Perfect. So now we fill it. There's the water there. Let's connect to this. Start filling with water. That is going to take quite some time and it's going to cost quite some money. But I can live there now. Our little tractor. Our beautiful little tractor that's done us so well. I'm so proud of it. It's done a really good job. We're going to now detach. And the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to remove the forks off the front of this, the front loading forks. They've served their purpose. They've been absolutely amazing. They've served their purpose, but we no longer need them. So we're going to remove those. Oh, no we're not, apparently. There we go. So that's now done. We're going to go over here to the customization area. And we're going to take off. If we customize, we're actually going to remove the quick loaders. We don't actually get paid for that because we've got these on there, so... But we don't need them on anymore. We have bought them, so we can keep them on there. I thought we might have got some money back, but we don't, because we've already bought them, so we'll leave them on. But this is our tractor. Our first ever tractor. That's a little bit of an antique now. As a result, he's going to be retired. Respectfully, but just here. So that's where he lives. That's his home. That's where he's going to live. That's his home. That's now here. That's a perfect angle. So we've got that dolly there. So we can jump over here if we need to. We've got enough room to get around the back here, which is great. I'm just going to kind of move this bucket. I don't think that bucket needs to be there. We can just move that to the side. Yeah, also this bucket's fine. Doesn't need to be there. We'll try that in there for now. Alright. So here we go. So we have the ability to get round here. I think we might move it forward just ever so slightly, but it's a bit difficult from where it is now, but in the future we might, because we keep getting caught on this, unfortunately. But yeah. We have the ability to move everything we need to get in and out. We have 22,000, 22,000 and 18,000, which is great. Jump over here if we need to. Jump in here if we need to. 32,000 water. There we go, look. So We can press escape if we want to. That is going to bring up the options here. We can see, look, 22,000, 25,000, 25,000. So this one almost full. There we go. We can refill that water supply, and that is done. So next one we need to move on to is going to be this. This is a case of just heading over to the silo. And to do that, we're just going to pop up here. Oh, very, very slow. That is heavy. And this tractor is struggling. Now, for such a heavy tractor, definitely struggling to have that weight. Better now we're downhill. Let's go and dump this into the silo. One of the next things we're going to want to upgrade is going to be this silo. Let's dump this. Also going to just check and see how the silo's doing. So looking right now, you can see a massive amount here. 250,000 litres of grass and 167,000 litres of silage there. Lots of silage. This guy doing amazing work clearing these fields for us. So we're going to send him on his way to continue. To do that, press delete, and we're going to just press last waypoint. Done. Off he goes. Grass is growing. He should be on his way. Yep, there he goes. We need to think about buying another tractor. That's next on our list. It's kind of where we are at the moment, is not a tractor. Everything else here has been done. Our lawnmowers are there. We've got our truck. So our truck ready to pretty much do whatever it needs to do. And this is really the transport now. So we're going to be using this for transport. So this is going to be transporting for now 3 different things. It's going to be doing the trailer for the flowers. It's going to be doing the logs. And it's going to be doing the silage. We do need to get another container for the silage. That's going to be next. For now, we're on to here. So let's jump out and do flowers. Today being the last day that we're going to sell our flowers because of the price and what's going to happen to them. So we'll stock them up after this, but we're not going to sell them. We have to wait a few months. Alright. So what we're going to do today instead is we're going to put these on here. Sell them as they are because they're fine to go out. Nice. All right. Next load. Yeah, we don't want to go out of there. We want to go around here. We put the gate in just for easy access for us. So the key thing to remember here is that we've always got, no matter what season we're in, what time, what month it is, to know that we're always going to have the ability to generate funds whenever not just at a certain point in the year. Because what we don't want to do is kind of get to winter and be like, oh, we've got nothing left to do now. So the flowers, cotton, the animals, between them all, there's always going to be something to do. We're going to be busy, and we're always going to be able to sell something. But it's not just about selling things, it's also about having a production chain. So making sure that we have, for example, eggs. We could sell eggs, yes, great, but we could also put eggs in the bakery. And the production chains really for us is where the profit is, because that's where we can have all of these production chains running, and we just get the profits at the very end. And that's what we kind of want to work towards, because the more you do, the more production chains, what should happen. So for example, you should make more money selling carpentry than you should selling planks. And you should make more selling planks than you should just selling wood. Because that makes sense, right? Same with the eggs. You should make more selling cakes than you do from just making the eggs. So we want to find the production chains that work and that make us the most money. Personally, I think flowers are a little bit too broken in this, and that's okay. Part of the map, and we're going to use them. Now as you play in different maps, you might find different things work. Like you might not be able to go and set flowers up on a different map, but you're going to find other things that you can't do here. Every map's going to have something unique, and if you get bored on a certain map, well then you've got another map. What I really wanted though was a map that I can call home, I can build out, I can customise. And remember, if you ever get to the point where you want to do more, well, you can go into the editor and you can tweak and customise things. And you can even make your own maps. And if you're that way inclined, maybe that's the direction you want to go. For me though, quite content playing on other people's maps and just building out my farm and selling all of my stuff, which is what we're going to go and do now. We're going to go and sell this. So, heading off to market. The forager over there working hard. Good to know. We've got lots of trees to pick up. In the future, we're actually going to plant our own trees. Okay. So let's get the last of these flowers out. Nice. Another 60,000 in profits. Now we kind of just need to have a look and see. I don't think we're going to actually get round here. This was a bit of a bad turn by me. Oh, we might be alright. Let's see. Alright, so that's enough flowers done for now. Now what we want to look at is, first, is there anything in the shop for sale? Not really. Okay. We want to have a look at trailers. We talked about them. I think this one, 95. Oh, we just hit a tree. That's not good. So I think that 95 is the one we're going to go for. And then we need to figure out silage. When does silage sell? So it's currently June. So given that it's June, let's have a look at prices for silage. June, probably not the best time. 270 to 340. I mean, we're going to lose like 70 on it. We could sell it a little bit, I guess. It's not too bad. But we want to kind of wait if we can help it. We don't want to sell it yet. But we are getting ready to harvest soon as well. We've got the harvest season coming. We need to make some new fields. So we can put our focus and our attention on new fields. So let's put this in here. And he's going to fit in here perfectly. This is not. I like the fact that it's tight. It's nice. Kind of makes you work for it. He's going to live here. We're going to disconnect. We're going to come out here now. And because this is done now for what's going to be the next few months, we can shut the gate. Okay, gate shut. Off we go. Now we're going to head up to the top. And in doing so, we're actually going to take this with us because we need to do fertilising today. And I do believe we are out of fertiliser. So we're going to take this with us. Matey boy seems like he's blocked. Don't know what by. So, yep, he is. He's blocked by a tree. I don't think we can cut this tree down. I'm not allowed to cut this tree down. So what we're going to do, we're going to stop this. We're going to move around it. We'll move as we can move. We'll press delete. Now we don't want to go to the last waypoint because he'll just keep going in a loop and that's going to be no good for us. So we're just going to go to nearest waypoint and continue from there, please. Alright, he's going to continue on his journey as if nothing happened. Currently at 55%, that's fine. We're going to go and get some fertiliser. We'll take this up to the top. And also we need to pick up our new trailer. Okay, so knowing that we have a lot more grass coming in, we have to start asking ourselves, well, what are we going to do with it? Because we can't... Whoa! That's not what was intended. Let's... We're okay. We're okay. We're on two wheels. We can fix this. We can absolutely fix this. So what we have to ask ourselves is, how much silage are we going to have? And the answer is more than we can store. So because of that, we actually need a new trailer. Now, the best trailer here at the moment that I can see is this one. Because this one's limited in what we can do with it, but this one lets us do silage. It's 59.4. So, yeah, it's the biggest one with the most options. It lets us do all the grains that we can do. It lets us do everything. It lets us do quite a lot of stuff, actually. Quite a lot of stuff. And so, this is going to be for transport. This is really going to be our main source of transport. And as trailers go, 59.4. It's kind of the biggest one we got here. Although this, chaser bins. This one's amazing, 200, but it's just not... It's just not enough of that one. Oh, wow, 50. That's 50. Yeah, see, this one's not going to let us store what we want. So something like this would have been incredible. I mean, look at that. That is ridiculously huge. Ridiculously huge. But it's not going to let us store what we want, so that's not good enough. So, one for potatoes. So none of that. None of that. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. These, not really what we want. Nothing there. This does work. 47. That's 13. This is 50. So this one does work. 50. We've got one of these already. We looked at the one for animals. This one works, but it's only 24, 22, 11. That's just for animals. Miscellaneous. Nothing really there. Got some belt systems we can play with later. But for now, in fact the belt system's here. Okay, cool. For now, the only thing, slurry tank's not really good enough. Just sometimes you get extra things stuck in here, so it's worth checking. Yep, the only thing we can do to buy a trailer is this one. So this is what we're going to buy. We just need to look, we can't really change anything on it. It's going to stay as it is. So we're just going to go ahead and buy this. That's now ours. And that's another 90,000. We've just, not 95,000 we've just spent. Turn on sliding floor. Okay. With a sliding floor. Alright, open back door, which is Y. Nice. Tip side. Sliding floor backwards, sliding floor forwards. Okay. So we can move stuff to the front or to the back. Good to know. Alright, cool. So this now is going to live under this silo. Just going to move it under here now. And that's what it's going to do, is just go back and forth from the silo. That's its job. It means we don't need another tool. So it just lives here. And we just press R to fill it. This one is ready to go again. So knowing where we are and knowing where we've got to go, nice and easy for us to be able to get, oh, wrong button. Nice and easy for us to get to the silo. It is literally just there. So we can head over, dump this at the silo, and then send him straight back to the field with ease. That one looks like it's nice and full. Oh, that one is still filling. So that's 100%. Let's test out that sliding floor, shall we? Oh, the sliding floor not working anymore, but that's cool. So we've got that. We've also got this, which is now empty. So now for this, the really cool thing is I can just press the delete key as I did before. Go ahead to the last waypoint, click play, and he's going to continue from where he is. I can jump into this. Now, not the best time of year to sell it, but that silo's full. So we're just going to go and do one sell, one load. Get ourselves paid for some silage, because we're pretty much out of money as well. We're down to less than £1,000. Well, we want to pay wages, we're going to need some money, so we had to sell this. Because we've got nothing else to sell today. Yeah, this is us now. Selling this. Midday. Nothing left to do. We just need to generate more funds. So now that we've got a lot of the main work out of the way, it's just making sure we're effective. We can fertilise. So this should hopefully give us the money we need to buy the fertiliser. Oh. And we can tip this in multiple ways as well. We can side tip this, front tip this. We can do the side door. Do the sliding floor. Do the back. Sliding floor is quite fun. Let's test that out. See where it is. So where is the sliding floor? We were to load onto this. It should tell us once we're there. So the sliding floor is going to be at the back. Press I. Oh, it's just going to dump it out the back. Okay. Oh, there we go. Look, you can see it pushing it all out. Wow, really clearing everything out of there. Nice and clean. Perfect. 16,000. So that's going to be enough to get us some fertiliser. We can go ahead and get that now from the shop. So we can press P. We can come to here. And we can go to big bags. And we're looking for the fertiliser, the solid fertiliser, 1,000 litres. We're going to buy 4 bags of that. Done. So now we've got our 4 bags of fertiliser. We can drop this off. Load it up. And then go back and we can pick up that fertiliser spreader. We can get those fields done. And then that is us for the day. We've done it. We'll just pick up some logs then. Nothing else to do but pick up some logs. We're going to come around here. Nice. And we can check this out by looking at it. If we press R, we can see now that we've got space for silage, but grass is nearly full, so we're waiting now for the grass. That's going to turn into silage. We can get rid of the silage. That's good. Wood planks. Planks are out of space. Sawmill. So this was distributing. It can't do that anymore. So now, because it can't distribute anymore, we're going to change that to selling. And it's now going to sell instead. So enough water in there, enough water in there, and enough water in there. Full of planks in there, which is great. So that's going to make furniture. We could do some more wood in the sawmill. So that's something we can do with. This can stay here. We're going to go up and get the fertiliser spreader. And then we've got those wood logs up there. They'll go into the sawmill. The animals, I think, are okay, but we're going to double check on them anyway. So let's just have a quick look on the animals. Having a look in here. Yep, so grain. We definitely need to get some grain. We'll pick some of that up in a minute. And grass is absolutely fine. But yeah, grain. We need grain. So we do have some. It's not too bad, but we want some more. So what we'll do is we'll take the fertiliser down. We'll take the silage up. And then we'll bring the grain down. That way we're being effective. I'm really using this this Arctic now for pretty much most of the running around. It's kind of become our little workhorse. It's got a decent speed. Alright, so watching that additive, because we don't want to catch that out if we can help it. Yeah, we want to load this up. So 4,000 litres going in here. Not really much, 20% if that. Whilst that's loading up, we're going to check out our friend over here who's stuck again. So yeah, this happens every time on this field. It's there's nothing we can do about it because we can't cut those trees down. I could edit the course, but we're not going to do that just now. Instead, we're just going to continue from the nearest waypoint, and that is going to be this one. There he goes. Change it back to last. Delete that. And away he goes. Not much left to do now. Almost finished actually, which is nice. Alright, this is fully loaded. Well, 20% loaded, but fully loaded for us with our fertilizer. So now as we head back down, put this onto autopilot, and as we are driving down we can press escape. Come up to the top here, have a look at our map at fertilized and see what needs to be done. So yes, these two fields need to be done. Just the top and the main field. And that's cool. We can do that. We can do that with this truck actually. Now we've actually created a job for this, which is even better. It means we haven't got to do it ourselves. So we're going to take this truck. We're going to load up our fertilizer program. Oh, we've got to fix that. We have got to fix that. That's on the list of things to do when we've got some money, is to fix that. Alright, here we go. So, 50% definitely needs to be done. Let's press escape. Course play. Top field spreading, which is what we're looking for. We're going to clear the current course. We're going to load this course. We're going to come to here with this truck. We're going to create a job. So with this truck, we're going to, for the target position here, place him there. In this field position, it's going to be here. We're going to start the first waypoint and we're going to fertilize this field. So let's just open up the course generator. Let's just check something out. That feels about right. Yeah, there we go. So that's all we need to do there. Create this job. Field work. Target position at the start there. Field position can be there. First waypoint. And start job. He is going to fertilize this field in pretty much 2 runs. Matey is finishing off the other field for us. He's got stuck again, which he keeps doing. That's fine. We understand. Alright, there he goes. He's doing that. It's nice. Easy. And one of the cool things about this is if I do this, I can see the entire. So this is showing us any problems. This is showing us the current route. And this is showing us the complete route. Which is nice so I can see what we're doing. So he's going to do his job. That's fine. This guy is kind of finished. I don't think there's anything left to be done here. So we're going to take this home. And he's done a good job, but he's done. I don't think we can get on that one. Oh, we can. We missed one. Excellent. So we're going to fold the tree harvester because we're now done. And this is just our beautiful, beautiful machine. Right, we're going to put that home. Plough looks like it's fallen over. Have we seen better days? Maybe think about getting a bit of money and upgrading our home, making that look a bit better. Perfect. So he can live in there. Not really much else he needs to do right now. He's good, nothing else I need to do there. And now it's on this guy. Time to pick up all of those sticks. And there's a lot. So we're going to leave the really big ones because we're going to use those later. So for now we're just going to get these little ones. And there's lots of little ones. There's also some big ones that we can't pick up. And these are going to go in the sawmill. So the idea here is pick up all the little ones, put them in the sawmill. Wow, even the little ones are too big. To know. I think there's only like 3 or 4, maybe 5 or 6 that I've seen them all. I know where they are now. They're all down here. Has he stopped? He looks like he stopped. I've actually turned off by mistake my info text window, which I want on. That's been very helpful. And if I had that on, I'd know that he'd stopped because he's full. So, start the engine and off we go. He has finished his work. That's amazing. So what we're going to do now is turn him on to the next one. So clear the current course. Main field, spreading, load course, activate, come back here, create a job. So he's going to start from down there, but that's absolutely fine. So target position is going to be there, going that way, field position there, first waypoint, start job. Off he goes. He's going to now fertilise this field. In the meantime, we're going to come back to the other guy here and off to the silo. Oh, we've got to definitely get a mulcher out to deal with those. Tip this load here. Just have a look and see how we're looking in here. Yep, that's pretty much full on grass now. Not much else I can do there. In fact, it is full. It is actually full. I want to make sure we're on the last waypoint. Clicking that to head it off. He's going to do that. We're going to go here. And just pick up these. Once the fertilising's done, then we'll be able to put the fertiliser spreader away. Then we'll be able to get the Arctic unit up here to pick up this. And then he'll be able to deliver the sticks. And that, I think, will be our job for the day. Maybe we'll be able to get the mulcher out, but we kind of need another tractor for that, and we're not ready yet. Definitely need to be saving up some money. The next thing we want is a new tractor. And then we've got another tractor to play with for work. That's going to make our life even easier. In terms of things to buy though, after this, we don't have a cultivator. We do have a weeder, but we don't have a cultivator and a weeder really. So we need a cultivator. We need a combine harvester. And after those things, we just need buildings. Like, that is absolutely everything we can buy. I did promise a couple of videos ago there'd be an update out. It's not out yet. I'm still keeping an eye out for it. So, the first to know as soon as that update drops. So it comes with a new map today. Alright, that's all the little ones. I guess I can put a couple of big ones in there with it as well. Not too big, but... specifically these ones. Too big to pick up by hand. Just a couple of these because it will help with the sawmill. Okie dokie. Nope, messed that up completely. And again, wow, let's actually look at what we're doing, shall we? There we go. No. Wow, what's wrong with me? There we go. Oh, struggling today. I need some Weetabix. That is caught on something. I don't know what it is, and honestly, I don't want to know what it is. I just want to get out of its way. Alright, so something's finished its work. Let's go and click on it to check. It's this. Awesome. Alright, so the fact that he's done is good. That means we can head out. Wow. Really struggling to go backwards there. Good to know. I'm just going to pick up this little bit here. Perfect. So that's done. I'll put the cover on that. There's nothing really left else to do here. We're going to come down to here, and that kind of lives here now. That's its home. Not really much else that can do at the moment, so we'll leave that. We'll detach from that. Fertilizer is, he's fertilizing over there, that's good. So while he's doing that, we'll do this. We're going to take some silage, Oh, we can't. We haven't got a dolly, so we can't even do that. Yeah, not our job. Not our job to do. Alright. There's actually nothing left for the tractor to do. The tractor is done. Because I need some grain, I can take this trailer, which I have. This is a tractor trailer. And because I can put a cover on this, I'm actually going to go and fill it with grain. Right to the top. And then it's going to live under the chickens, and then we're just going to connect up to it whenever we need to. So now we've got logistics sorted, we've got trailers going up and down, in and out. We wouldn't normally do this run, but we're just going to take it up here to do it and get it out of the way. Given the fact that the Arctic unit is busy, the tractor's doing the transporting and the Arctic unit is doing the field work, which makes perfect sense. Actually, the Arctic unit has just finished doing the field work. Nice. So now we need to go and put that away, so I need to figure out where that's going to live, probably in the shed there. We'll need to build a new shed. But for now we want to increase our production lines. That's our new goal. So the thing we're focusing on right now is production lines. We've already built out the wood as far as it will go. Wood into planks in the sawmill. Planks into furniture for carpentry. Now it's possible there's more stuff that we can build out. We can definitely download more mods. For the initial part, that's done. Let's see if we can do this, because we know this is an absolute bastard to turn around. So let's try and do it here like this. It just doesn't. It just doesn't want to go the right way. Nope. Oh, whatever. I can't stand this thing. Turning it round is the bane of my life. So we're just going to go in forward. And we're going to press R. It's going to give us wheat. We are going to fill up on wheat. Perfect. So we did just spend 20 grand on wheat, but we don't care. Because that's our animal feed. And that means we're not going to need any more, so it's fine. And also, if you look at the moment at the price of things, if you look at wheat, the price is the lowest it's going to be. So that means we should be able to sell it or buy it. Wow, they buy it really cheap. They still sell it quite high. They still sell it for more than... Wow. Wow. Okay, alright. Obviously the selling doesn't seem to be affected. So that's done. He's finished his work. Everything's fertilised. Looking beautiful. And again, that job that we set up earlier, we don't even need to do anything with it now. The course play really is a good plugin. Once you get used to it, once you understand how it works, it's a absolute time saver. We've got to get rid of those eggs. That is a must. I've just seen how many there are. And this can live out the back of the fields here. Needs a better home, but for now it's going to live just here. The next thing I wanted to do, can't remember what that was. Logs. That was it, logs. So this guy needs to do logs. We could really do with having a forklift on site. So I think we're going to buy a forklift. Whoa. Just a little one. Just so we don't have to use the tractor for it. So we're going to get a little mini forklift. Just something that can easily pick up and... Oh my god. So we're going flying. Okay, they're done. Let's bring them back. Straight over there so we can see where we're going. These fields, it's only grass, so we can just drive across it. It's not a problem. But I will be respectful and we'll go around this one. Well, maybe not. Okay, so just going to the sawmill here. Selling all of that. Right, now we can back this up. Watch it, dog. We need to come round and get rid of those eggs. That's next on our list. So we're going to park this back at the top. And then maybe look at how much a forklift will cost. We need to get the mulcher out on the tractor. That's next. Oh my god. Yeah, that's why we need the mulcher. This one can kind of just live there for now. And let's bring this back now for the chickens. And then we'll put the mulcher on, and then we can go around and clear those stubs up. So need to get some petrol here. Petrol tanker, and we can fill up with petrol and bring that down. That's another thing we can do. Saves all them runs back. And just get petrol from the workplace. But looking nice. Like a nice little enterprise we've got going on. Clean. And now it's just about generating more money. So the way that this one can work is we'll just back it on. Oh god, no we won't. We can't back this up for toffee, so we're not going to do that. We're going to drive it in forward, because this trailer is horrible. We hate it. We really can't stand this trailer. Okay, so I can make it so it tips aside. There we go. That's now done. Used up almost 40% of what we had, but that's done. Leave that on there. And that's where it can live. So we'll get our mulcher. Oh, we need to pick up the stone. We should have done that while we had the tipper really. That was a mistake not doing that. We want the mulcher, which is in here. So we'll go in forward. Okay, next thing to consider. Let's just look at the production lines. So I think animals now are good. Yes, almost full up of eggs. So we've still got some more space for eggs, but we're running out. Loads of chickens here. Got our sheep, got our chickens, all good. Production chains here, we've got enough water there, loads. Furniture now for carpentry, we've got enough planks, that's full. Wood, we've got enough wood in there for now, that's fine. And grass is, yeah, well, we're going to have to do a few runs of silage, that's not a problem. All good. We can sell some more wood, that's something we can do. But then the other thing we need to look at is, well, what can we build now? What can we build on the map? I've got all this stuff we're building, what can we actually do with it? Well, let's look at the animals, shall we? We've got sheep, we've done that, we've got the sheep barn. Chickens, we've done that, that's done. Dog, we've done that, that's done. Bees, we're not doing that right now, but pigs? Pigsty is something we can get. Horses? Horses is something we can get. And cows. Cows is something we can get. Cows quite expensive if we're going to go top end. Very expensive. But that comes with the feed kitchen. A feeding robot. This is just a cow barn. Horses is something we'll be able to get soon, but not right now. So then we can look at production. So this takes in silage, but it gives us... This is the biogas plant. And getting quite expensive now. We're getting into crazy money when we look at this. We've also got the bakery that takes eggs and other things. Carpentry, we've already got that. That's done. Dairy, we're not there for that yet. Grain mill. So grain mill is another one. Spinnery. Sugar mill. Tailor shop. So the spinnery is what we're looking to do next. That's where the wool and the... Okay, so that's where the cotton and the wool will go into the spinnery. That will make fabric. And the fabric will go into the tailor shop and make clothes. And we'll sell those. Oil mill. Cereal factory. The grape processing unit. The bakery. That's a different carpentry building. Did I see two carpentry? That's a different type of carpentry building. Is it better than the other one? Which one do we have? It is different to the other one. I wonder if it's better. Because the one we got is terrible. Oh, there's a barrel factory there. This is new. This is part of the platinum expansion. We can make barrels. We've got a furniture factory here. This is new. This takes planks and wood. A flooring factory. An iron furnace. A mine shaft. Wow. A mine shaft. A paper factory. Wow, so we can make paper now. We can put wood in here and make paper. A pet accessory factory. An art accessory factory. A shingle factory. A wood turner. A sawmill. A wood miser. Oh, wow, okay. Different sawmill here. I mean, wow. Lime production, gold production, and methane production. Methane production. What's methane selling for? Let's have a look. Methane selling for... So many new things on here now, look. So many new production chains we can start building out now. Methane production is one that I'm curious for. Looking for methane. Why can't I see methane? Must be on here, right? Did I miss it? The methane is not on here, so you can't sell methane at the moment. Oh, maybe because there's just nowhere to sell it, right? Or nothing to do with it. So what do I do with the methane then? There's actually nowhere to sell it right now. Unless that goes into a different production line. Silver Run Market. It's a Silver Run Market. This is a part of a Platinum expansion. Takes lots of items there. Debris crusher. Fast food restaurant. Biomass heating. Supermarket. Restaurant. Pizzeria. And a farmer's market. Lots and lots of buildings. Biomass heating, that takes trees. Don't know what it pays for them, but interesting to know. Do we need to kind of build out a biomass plant, biomass centre? Silver Run Market, that looks like it's pretty cool. Also, we've got a bulk haul. So the Platinum expansion really giving us a lot. Shelter with photovoltaic. Okay. Oh, so that's going to generate us money each month. Okay. So solar panels. Production building. Garage to store vehicles and tools. Wow. And then this one from No Man's Land. Okay. Silos we know about. Containers, not really much else in there. Tools, nothing else in there. Well, that's going to be our next kind of vehicle workshop, right? We'll upgrade our vehicle workshop to that. Farmhouse. That's a pretty cool looking farmhouse. What's that? That's a farmhouse? Holy rubbish. Look at that. That's so cool. That goes really well with No Man's Land. Quite like this one though, not going to lie, it's quite nice. I think this is the one we're going to go for, 55,000, so we can upgrade our farmhouse. We've got some money, we'll knock our one down and put this one in its place. Still kind of feel like we need to put one up by the... Yeah, look at that. I'll go there perfectly. And in terms of a shed, well, that one's ridiculously huge. Yeah, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Quite like the idea of having that there, maybe. That works quite well, doesn't it? We'll put that in the house, and we'll put that in the house. That can be our house. I do kind of want to move. It would be nice to move over to the lake. I just don't know whereabouts I'd live. Maybe we could put a house just here. Yeah, that feels like a nice place to have a house right here, look. Maybe if we went for something a little bit more upmarket. Yeah, maybe we do something like that. Put a house there, look. This one's quite nice. We'll play with it. Lots we can do. But for now, it doesn't matter. We need to figure out what we're going to do in terms of making money. And for us to make money right now, well, we need to be able to generate this. So let's have a look what we're going to do. I think when I look at biogas, what does this give us? Batteries. Okay. Kind of looking at the core of what is available and the basics. I mean, there's a lot more that we can do with wood now. Iron furnace. Yeah, that's down the line. Yeah, for now. Sawmill. This one we'd need because this is different. This does lots of different types of wood. So our sawmill does that. This one does a lot of different stuff. So yeah, maybe we can get another sawmill on the go. We don't really have enough wood at the moment to do that, so it's not really a priority. We have a lot of silage, right? We want to do something with the silage. But then we need a selling point. Because there's nowhere to sell the biogas. Yeah, there's nowhere to sell it. There is silver on market. I'm just looking for anything in a production chain where we can put, from a factory point of view, where can we put in silage? I think what we looked at was the only option. Oh, gold production. There it is. It goes into... Oh, it goes into gold production. There it is. There it is. So methane production. Silage goes into methane production, which makes methane. And methane with stone goes into there to make gold production with water. There it is. We found it, ladies and gentlemen. We found it. This is what we're going to make. The question is, where are we going to make it? I kind of think we flatten this land out here, right? Should we flatten all this out and put it all here? Kind of feels like it can go... Well, that's kind of all the wood stuff, right? Do we keep this as all the wood? Everything around here becomes wood. Yeah, let's do that. Everything around here becomes wood. Everything around here becomes animals. So that means this... Everything around here... Yes, this area right here. This area here. So we need to buy this plot of land. Because we don't own it yet. So we need to buy 36 next. And then we need to build this. So this is going to be... Methane production is next. Methane production. Alright, so there's the points. There's a drop off, 2 different drop offs there and there. There's a pickup. That's where we pick up the methane. So we need a container for that. Alright, so that's the drop off. So drop off and pick up, which means if we're going to drop off from there, from the silage, directly into here, it's going to need to go something like that there. We can put it down. We absolutely can put it down. Only problem is we don't have the 20 grand that we're going to need. We're a little bit shy, so let's... That can stay there for now. We don't really need anything else on there right now. That's absolutely fine. So we can leave him. He's kind of doing his job. Alright, this is good. We've been doing a bit of research, looking around. There's a lot. Now you can see there's like so much more on offer. We need to make some money, so let's just sell some silage, because why not? We've got so much of it. Just an easy way to make money for us, right? And also, when we look at how much is here, our grass is pretty much full up anyway. So we'll sell this. Once that is done, or once that's done, we'll get the next part. It looks like gold is going to be our next chain. Alright, almost done. Takes quite a long while to fill that up, but that's done. So let's head off and go and sell it. Actually have enough now. We're up to our 20,000, so we could... Yeah, we could get away without selling this, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to need stone and water. We've got enough water. We've got a ton of water. And we can actually fill up for free now. We could fill up with the water for free. Save ourselves that money. Oh, nearly jackknife there. Not good. Let's do that. That selling station really does take everything. Perfect. Let's head back. And now we've got enough money to buy the biogas, like the initial biogas. So we'll do that. So the flower business up and running. Animals are up and running. The wood not really that productive at the moment. I'm sure it will be later. We'll figure it out. But now we're going for the biogas facility, which ideally we don't really want to build it too close to where we are. But we can start there and then we can look to move it on when we've got a bit more money. Alright, let's go ahead and buy this. So production. A methane production. Well, you know what? I think this is where it's going to go. We're going to have a field here, I think. Trying to kind of get an idea for this land. Pretty much there. That's one field. So we've got this kind of bit in the middle here. That's not our land. So yeah, I kind of like the idea of it being here. I think we can snap this as well, yep. See, this feels like a good place for it to live. There we go. Totally out of the way, but all good. Nice. Now we just need a little road. So a bit of landscaping. Give it a little dirt road. Something simple. Oh, there already is a dirt road, look. There you go, just something nice and easy. That's as far as that'll go. We'll finish that one off later. But yeah, there's our little biogas plant. So, what we're going to do is we're going to fill up here. And we're going to go and drop it off. And let's have a look at what our new biogas plant needs. Oh, here. Oh, wow. Here it is. Look. So, silage. Well, we can activate silage. Do we need all of that material or just one of those materials? 1,000 silage. Creates 548. $600 a month. Wow. Okay. Manure. Potatoes. The silage is quite good at creating methane. That's fine. This is full. It's at 100%. So we'll take this out. So we could normally sell silage, and silage is obviously going to make us some money. But now instead of that, we've got the production chain going where we can use the silage. Obviously we need to take it on a little ride, which we're going to do now. So let's get onto our dirt path that we've made. There'll be another field here. So we'll go down here. Whoa, not like that. Not like that. Don't do me like that. We're going to bring that down to here. There we go. Silage goes in. There it is. Silage goes in. Methane comes out. 1,000 litres of methane creates 548 litres of silage. Methane, perfect. 50,000 of that, so yeah, nice. It's 5,480. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to figure something out with this. Actually stuck right now. Wow. Can I detach? I can detach. Alright, let's do that. And then press P. Construction and landscaping. We're going to need to go for... Okay. And we'll try and soften this up a bit. alright. I mean, it's not perfect, but at least at least it allows me to get out. There we go. At least it allows me to get out. We'll fix that. That'll be something we'll fix later. And then that will come down here, and there'll be another path down here, which we'll be able to follow, and there'll be another field there. And that will come around to here, and back out. Nice. That's how we're going to build that, and then that'll build a biogas down there. Happy days. So let's have a look at that production train and see how that's working. That's biogas. Silage for methane. Methane I need to pick up. Methane I can pick up, I think, in here. Let's have a check. So this allows me to pick up methane. Yes. So I can drop off water. I can pick up methane. Nice. Okay. So this little tanker here is going to be quite a multi-purposer. With that said, I need to look at what is next in this construction. So we've got the methane. Now we need methane, rocks and water to make gold. So we need 35,000 now to make a gold production. Yeah, that one is it's going to live there, but it's going to take some work. 35,000 we need. $35,000 to get that. So we need stones, which we could get from getting a stone grabber and ploughing fields. Every time we plough a field we get stones. So we could collect the stones on the fields that we get from cultivating the land. That in turn would allow us to have that, or we can just buy the stones directly. I think at this stage we're just going to buy the stones. So now I need to check with my trailer. I need to make sure it can carry stones. Oh, this one cannot. Or can it? Yes, it can. Stones. Great. So I can carry stones in this. So the other thing that I need to buy... The other thing I need to buy is a forklift. I just want a tiny little forklift. Nothing crazy. Just a nice, easy little forklift. This is 36 horsepower, 57, 75. Bit of a beast. 12 mile an hour, 10 mile an hour, 15 mile an hour. What is that? So 58,000 it's going to cost us for a decent forklift. That's what we're going to get next. So we've got one. And that's going to just run around the farm and pick up all our pallets. Alright. So I guess the question is today, because it's getting quite late now. What do we do next? There is some silage, I could sell it. I mean, that's going to take some time, so that's fine. We can leave that. That is doing its job, so that's fine. That's running out, but it's okay. That's full. They're fine. So, right now then, there's not really much else I can do. Just flowers, I guess. Leave that there. And go and grab my flowers. There's mulching, obviously, and I can pick up the sticks. But in terms of generating profits... Oh yeah, flowers already, look. Ooh, okay, we'll do flowers. We'll do flowers, because today's the last day we can sell flowers. And it's getting quite late in the evening, so we'll do one more sale of flowers. And maybe this will just be enough. If we sell these, maybe this will just be enough to get our forklift. We'll see. We really don't have to worry about being perfect with these, because, you know, there's not that many. The game's started stuttering a lot lately. It hasn't done that in a while. I don't know if it is because of a mod or a download or whether it's just being weird. Can't tell. Yeah, picking pallets up now, it's been very jittery. Alright, let's go. Sell these. Should we have a harvest ready for tomorrow? And some more wheat. And whilst there's lots of things I want to do, definitely want to get a new farmhouse, definitely want to sort the land out and do some other bits. I think production chains are definitely the most important at the moment, and gold seems to be a good one, so depending on how much it can create, but I'm quite excited to make some gold. But this sheep making wool is a bit slow. I'm going to need a few more fields. A lot more sheep. But they can reproduce, which is cool, so they can fill out over time. Alright, here we go. This won't be a big one, but it's going to be nevertheless enough for us to get the next part of our business going. And that's what counts. So, let's head over to the production where we need a gold production. So I think we already mentioned it's going to go here. There we go. Trying to line it up perfectly with the end of that field. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. We've got it. Head back down now. We need to get methane, water and stone. Those are the three things that we require. We don't really have the money to get them. But that will be a job for tomorrow's video because, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for tonight. We're done. I think we've had a very productive day. We'll leave these overnight, see how they go. Wake up in the morning, hopefully with a little bit more money. We need to go and buy some stone. And the water and the methane and the stone, we'll be able to put all of that in to make some gold. And then let's see if tomorrow we can sell some gold. It'll be very interesting to see if we can turn a profit with some gold. Our new gold building right there. Right, so that is going to have to live there. Let's put some water into there. It also means we're going to have to take this water tank out. The whole purpose of this water tank is it would never move, and actually it needs to. Not only does it need to, I don't even know if it can. I think the problem here is we need to take the dolly off. Let's just take the tracks from the dolly out for a minute. Put them over here. And let's grab this. So that can stay there now. We can head out over here. Maybe selling that small water tank wasn't a good idea, or maybe we just need another one. So now we're going to have to go and put some water in here. So we can do this now because... Right, let's just check this out, because here we have gold. Gold production needs stones, water and methane, right? It needs them all as well. It's like this just needs one, this needs them all. So stones, water and methane. So, and a lot of stones as well by the looks of things. So, alright, here's the water. Let's drop the water off. Wow. That is it. Water is full, but we need methane. Methane's over the back there. And this is what we're going to use to get... So we're going to have to get the methane in the morning. But what we can do right now is get the stones. So this can go back, and in the morning we can utilise all of this water in the morning. I need to go over that bush. Okay, so the plan here is to try and get this back in here somehow. Until I used to be a HGV driver, right? Right. And then that can stay there. Now, I can detach from that now. That can just stay there until the morning. We'll come back in the morning and deal with that. But we need to go and get some stones. So, this takes, what was it, 1,000 litres of stones? 1,000 stones. Alright, makes 100, and we get 1,000 of them. So that's 10,000 stones. Makes one pallet. We need like 100,000 stones. Hmm. We need to fill this up with stones. And again, I don't know if I have enough money for this. So let's sell the silage that we've got. Because that's the only other way we've got of making money at the moment. So we'll fill this. We'll fill this. This could take some more silage. We could put some more in there. We've already got nearly 10,000 litres of methane, so that's good news. Like, we're making good methane. So that's good. But it is expensive. We need to make gold. So methane, okay. 138 water. Water's fine, that's so easy. Methane, yeah, okay. But these stones. Stones are... Can we buy them? How much are they to buy? $500? The farm shop is selling stones for 500? No. That's ridiculous. That's so expensive. Okay. I guess. I mean... It's 500 per 1,000, and we need 1,000 to make... 100 gold. So it's going to cost us 5,000. It's going to cost us 5,000 to make a pallet. Because that 1,000 of them, which costs £500, makes 100 of them. We need 10 of them, so that's 5,000 there. So that's going to cost us 5 grand just in stones. But we can sell that for 17,000. So I guess you could argue that it's worth it. Yeah. Guess you could argue it's worth it. So even though we're spending 5,000 in stone, we're still making 10,000 profit on that. So okay. And if we can find a way, a better way to generate stones, well then yeah. There's a lot of stones around the map here. Maybe we can actually break some of these down. I did see a pneumatic drill. Maybe we can take the pneumatic drill, breaking these down. Maybe that's a new thing we do. Grab some stones. Let's do this for now. We're going to sell this silage. This silage is going to allow us to... I mean, not really, you know, it's not... I mean, yeah. we might be able to get some, but we're not going to be able to get too much. Maybe we'll get like 4,000 litres of stones. But not too much. Alright, let's take out the silage. Got some harvesting to do tomorrow as well. Stones. Here we go. I need at least 10,000. Right, that's one block of gold. So if we can go for 20, maybe 40, I don't know, 20, 30,000, I don't know. We're going to go for 40,000. So that's 4 blocks of gold. There we go. That was £20,000 we've just spent. We just spent £20,000 on stone, which should, quite honestly, weigh us down. Pretty awesome that we can fit stone in here though, that's pretty nice. 40,000 litres. I really, really hope that this all goes in there. But this in itself, the stone and the water's easy. I can get the water for free from now on. I'm not worried about the water. I do need to go and get the methane. Should we go and grab the methane that we've got down there? There's some already. We can just dump the water out, grab the methane. Let's go and do that. And then we're going to go to sleep and we're going to wake up in the morning and we're going to see if we've got any gold. Alright, there we go. Stones into there. Please take it all. Thank you very much. Let's just put this back. So we're going to go around here. Out the back here. I've got to do roads for all of this. This all needs to be roads. And across to here. And you can kind of just stay there for now. I need to go and get the water. Oh, this is exciting. Let's dump that water off. Just because we paid for it, right? So now, can we just dump the water? Like, can we get to a point where it says, like, just dump water? Hmm. How would I dump the water? I guess I can't, right? Do they buy water up the top? Who's going to buy my water off me? How do I dump my water? Has to be a way, right? Still got like 5,000 litres in here. I don't think they're going to take it at the top. But if they do, oh my god, I don't think they will. I'm pretty sure they're not going to take water here. No. Water not accepted here. Yeah, that was my fear. That means we can't dump it out of here. Which means we can't pick the methane up. Which means we have to wait till the morning and then we have to dump this into the greenhouses. And then we go pick up the methane in here. Alright, well, we've got a plan. We've got a plan tomorrow for gold. Busy day, but it's been a productive one. And a new chain. Excited. Need to find a better way to do stone so we don't spend so much money, but that will come. We'll do that next. Alright. Busy, busy day. Let's leave that there. But let's just move. Hold on. Let's move him. Nice. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Busy day, but we're done. Just going to move these out of the way. And yeah, we will see you. We'll see you tomorrow in tomorrow's video. Feed a dog, go to bed, start again. Got some harvesting to do tomorrow. Maybe the grass will be ready. Busy, busy day again tomorrow. Alright, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Take care. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.